Hey guys, thank you for tuning back into my channel. My name is VELDOGGS and this is my kitchen, where I'll be showing you how to make affordable restaurant quality foods or better, from my home to yours. Guys, stay tuned in and don't miss out on this one. Okay guys, today on the chopping block we got the Beswood slicer. This is a 10-inch slicer. Okay? Alright, now I'm finna show you how to save a lot of money and how to prepare for a holiday or a get together or whatever you want to call it for yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna be showing you guys different meats and cheese and stuff that I'm gonna be slicing up. Here's a cheese right here. This cheese right here is a Kobe right here. Now you can make you some slices. All you have to do is cut this about this much off to make you some slices. This was a whole block. As you can see, I already been using it, so I'm gonna be showing you that. I have some provolone cheese right here. All right, this cheese costs 16 bucks. See what I'm saying now? You can slice this real thin. That's $16. All right, I'm gonna put that over here to the side. I have some Swiss cheese. These are just 2 blocks of Swiss cheese. I'm gonna be slicing those up as well. Then with my meats, I have some corned beef right here. That's right, some real good quality. This is $23 for this. All right, I got this from GFS. So pretty much everything I got from GFS. All right, here's some Cheddar salami right here. As you can see, I paid $23.14 for that at GFS. This right here is Capricorn ham, hot ham or whatever. We got this at a pantry. This is by Jersey Mike. This is exactly what they use. This is a Jersey Mike, as you can see on there. So saying that to say this, be looking out because I'm gonna be doing a series for the whole week on Jersey Mike subs. All right, so be looking out for that. That's why I bought all this stuff. This right here is a fully cooked ham. I paid $19.53 for this. As you can see, this is a quality ham. All right. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half, and I'm gonna go ahead and start working on these cheeses. All right. Wait a minute, hold on before we go. This is some paper right here that I'm gonna be putting my cheese and my ham and different meats and stuff on. I have some saran wrap right here, and I have some freezer bags right here. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, guys, I'm back. We're just gonna go ahead and start slicing this cheese up. Turn this on. See how thin I want it. Got my paper down here. See how thin I want this. That'll be super thin right there. Yeah, it's thin. I did put a little oil on it to make it slide a little bit easier. See how thin that is? We can get it thinner than that. Let me bring this up a little bit more. See that thinness right there? Like paper thin. Alright? So we may go with that one. I like all my stuff thin. Alright, so we're gonna go with that. So you can make you some meat trays, anything you want to do. So this is how you save you some money. Alright guys, I'm going to complete this and then we'll get started on something different. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Alright fam, I got 4 of these right here, and there's like 20 of them in each one. Alright, so I just put it in there in my bag right here. And don't forget to mark the date on it and what it is. Specify what it is, okay? So you know. All right, here's my Swiss cheese right here. So what I did with this, I just put them on top of each other. And make sure you wrap up your leftover cheese that's in the block because you don't want this to go bad, all right? So wrap it twice and put that to the side. All right, let's get started on this Swiss cheese. See what we got here. Yep, that's my thing. I want that one. When it start moving and stuff, always turn your machine off. When it start moving like that, you want to flip it over. Hold on, guys. All right. So I'm flipped it over. Turn it back on. Right, that's about it of that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, guys, and I'll show you what we'll be doing next in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back. Now we're working on our cheddar, our coating. Alright, that's what we got right here. I'm gonna put that in there, up on here. Put the handle down. Just this. Like it's thick or thin, it's up to you, your preference. That's pretty decent like that. I'm gonna try to stand this up and get a better even slice. So that's all we're gonna be doing with that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and I'll show you what we'll be doing next in a minute. Okay fam, I'm back. Now we're gonna start slicing up the Capricorn. Alright. Now before you start slicing meat, I suggest you clean your blades and all that stuff up, because you don't want debris of cheese on your stuff. That's cross-contamination, okay? So that you know, now let's go ahead and slice this up. Like I said, I'm gonna show you some of these pieces and then I'll tell you how many I slice up on these. It's gonna be a lot. So, because I only got that piece of this is what I'm working with. See what I'm saying? So that's only like a third of that. Alright, let's go ahead and slice this up. See what we got. Alright, see that right there? We can get a little bit thinner than that. Come up a little bit more. Yeah, that's how we want it right there, guys. See that? Sorry, this camera ain't focusing all the way, but that's how thin we want it. All right. Yeah, see, you just go like this. Go ahead and pause that. Let me see what I got this on. Okay. One about right there. So there's gonna be a lot of it. See that? Now I'm going to go ahead and finish slicing the rest of these up, guys, and I'll show you what we'll be doing with the other ones. See you guys in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back again, and we're going to be working on this Genoa hard salami. Alright, we're just going to stick that on there, adjust it, see how much thin we want it. Let's try another piece. That's too thick to me. Down here. A little bit better. We can get a little bit thinner than that. What you think? Okay. That ain't too bad. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Let's see if we can get a little thinner. Yeah. That's how we want it right there. like that, guys. Alright, but that other one, this one right here, I got like 120 slices out of this Capricorn. Alright, so let's see how many we're gonna get on this. I'm quite sure it's gonna be more. Yeah, see, that's super thin. That's how we want it. Alright, guys, so, and we still got a lot to go with. Alright. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Okay, fam, the Noah salami, I got 140 slices from that little piece alone. So now we're working on the corned beef, and here's that. I just put it in here, like so. It had a lot of fat on the top of there, so I trimmed that. I'll show you that. A lot of fat, so you're gonna have to trim it if you see a lot of fat on it. I just put it on this paper towel. You see all this fat right there? Yeah, we don't want that on there. We're making sandwiches. It'd been cool if I was gonna put it in the oven, but nope. All right, let's go ahead and get to this one. See how thin we want that. Hand kind of slippery. Just this. Let's go with that right there. That ain't too bad. Yeah, that ain't too bad at all. That's how thin that is. All right. Want it thicker, you can make it thicker as well. And that's what we're doing with that. Alright, see you guys in a minute. Okay, fam, I got 180 slices out of here, out of the corned beef. Now this ham is what we're getting to next. I'm not going to cut all of it up. See, here's the other piece. I probably should have been cutting that one. But this right here is way too big to fit up in there. So I'm about to cut that in half. So you just cut it in half, okay? So let's see how many we're gonna get of that. Let's see. On the back, right? That's how that looks. So you guys can see that. Okay. Let me see if I can get a little thinner. Thinner. Yeah, that's a little bit thinner. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, guys. People keep calling me, and I'll show you what we got in a minute. Okay guys, I'm back. That's how you save you some money and cutting up cheese and meat using a Beswood Deli slicer. $318, you can't beat it. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a like, a share, and please subscribe to the channel. And please don't forget to hit that bell so you too can be notified next time I upload another delicious recipe. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching VELDOGG'S Kitchen. And I'm out.